Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. I want to encourage you today to stop talking to strangers. Stop talking to strangers. Now, there's only one stranger I'm referring to. Now, a stranger is defined as a person who is unaccustomed or unacquainted with something. So the fact that you've been reset, the fact that you've been repaired, you've been reinvented, which means the old you is a stranger to the new you. So stop talking to that stranger. That stranger doesn't understand where you are nor where you're going. That stranger of your past loves autonomy. That stranger doesn't like restrictions. So stop talking to that stranger. That stranger doesn't understand your restrictions have found and connected you back to your values, back to the most important things in life. Now, about a month ago, I did a video and I said that autonomy is a danger to destiny because true freedom is found within our restrictions. I also said that exploration is great if you can find your way back and back to your values, back to the most important things in life, back to your faith. Now, see, the truth is, before this pandemic, many of us were straying away from those values. We were straying away from the most important things in life. We were distracted by a lot of things. But because of this pandemic, we've been forced back into boundaries. We've been forced into these restrictions, and we don't like the restrictions. But the truth is, because of these restrictions, because of these boundaries, we've been reconnected with our faith. We've been reconnected with our values. We've been reconnected with our families, spending quality time with our children, spending quality time with our significant other, our spouses. We've been placed back into the garden of life. We've been placed back in that garden. And the stranger of your past doesn't like that. The stranger is telling you to go back to the autonomous nature. But the autonomous nature isn't protecting the most important things in life. I remember growing up, my grandmother had a garden. And in that garden, she would grow this lovely, precious, tasty vegetables, and everything within that garden would grow. It would grow so healthy. It would grow with all the nutrients, no artificial things. It would grow with all the natural things, the things from the ground. The seed was safe in that ground, in that garden was safe. But one thing I noticed about that garden, the garden was defined and protected by boundaries. It was protected by boundaries. It was defined by boundaries. Everything inside the garden was safe. The seed was safe in the garden. Everything inside that garden was protected. Okay, so don't talk to the stranger of your past. The stranger of your past understands your past but doesn't understand your future. So grow here. We're in the garden again. We're back in the garden. We're back where the things of life, the most important things, are rich, are authentic, are protected, are safe, are nutritious. Back with our family, back with our faith, back with our values. We're back in the garden. This is where we want to grow. Don't go back. This pandemic will pass, but don't turn back. You've been reinvented right here. This is where we want to stay planted. We want to stay planted here. We want to grow with our faith. We want to grow with our family. We want to grow in our health. The truth is, you take better care of your health now than you did 4 weeks ago. You spend more time with your family now than you did 4 weeks ago. You're spending more time on your faith than you did 4 weeks ago. Come on, don't talk to that stranger. That stranger is not accustomed to where you are now. That stranger is not accustomed to where you're going. So don't talk to that stranger. I wanted to encourage you with that today. To don't talk. Yes, that stranger's talking to you, but don't talk back. Don't talk back. This is about where you are. Where you are is about where you're going because you're in the garden. This is where you grow. This is where the best products are created, right there in the garden. Right there in the garden. When you grow here, you're going to be better for you and you're going to be better to everybody, for everybody connected to you. This is where the value is. Have an awesome Saturday. Don't talk to that stranger. Love you. God bless.